privileged today to have a second icebreaker. Icebreakers serve the main purpose to get the speaker onto stage and talk in front of the group. Talk in front of the group and basically give an introduction to who they are as a person, to help us all understand as an introduction. It's also to help discover the skills which they have, the speaking skills, that you otherwise wouldn't identify just in daily life. You really need to actually get on stage and present to realise them. So the purpose is to introduce yourself and to discover your own speaking skills. Today, we are grateful to have Joanna, who will give her speech. What is on your mind is the title, and it's a 4 to 6 minute speech. And what I'm looking for as the judge, preparation, which is your recall, how much you actually memorise the speech, and how much you can recall without notes. Number 2 would be audience engagement. How engaged is your audience, and how much they actually really want to listen, and how engaged are they overall in terms of eyes and ears to your speaking, and how you can speak clearly in terms of articulation and pronunciation, and how structured it is as the 4th point, being introduction, body, and conclusion, to give a nice flow to the speech. And that's generally 3 to 4 points that you're looking at, Joanna. So we'll now give a large round of applause to Joanna, who will give our icebreaking speech.
Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen, and guests. Someone once said, "Nothing of me is original. I am the combined effort of everyone and everything I've ever known." Who are you? What is on your mind? Have you ever felt lost? Have you ever done so much, but at the same time, you still feel like your life is going nowhere? Have you ever looked at yourself in the mirror and suddenly you feel like a different person? You are changing every day. You are changing right in front of your eyes. Well, I have felt all of this. Who are you is a frequent question we all get asked. It's extremely easy to ask, but a bit difficult to answer, especially for me. Apart from my name, age, and what I'm studying, I usually go blank and struggle to find words to encompass who exactly am I. I used to be a very futuristic person and would plan the future strategically, day by day, months on months, and years by years at a time. Every year, I write these letters to myself, addressing my older self, imagining what my life would be like. Reading them now makes me realize that my life turned out to be completely different from what I ought it to be. During my senior year of high school, the #1 question that was asked is, where are you going to university, what it will be your major? I've been told my whole life by my friends, my family, my teachers, and other influencers that anything apart from the fields of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics would be unfulfilling, and most likely destined to failure. So I didn't think anything else. I also didn't know what I wanted to be, so I picked the most ambiguous, broadest science major you could find. Bachelor of Science in Spatial Science, simply because it sounded cool. After graduating high school and moving 9,000 kilometers from South Korea, where I went to high school, to Canada, a country where I'm from, but I haven't lived in 15 years, away by myself, it hit me. I shortly realized that I didn't know who I was. All of my thoughts and perceived ideas was just society and other influencers telling me what to think and what to do. I learned fulfillment was something within, and it is different from each individual. I did not see my future career in programming, maps, especially when I can't even decipher them. Firstly, I didn't know myself. Maybe I was changing too fast, but the real problem is I didn't know the difference between what I liked, what I wanted, or what society wanted, and to take during the decision. I fell into a dark hole. Firstly, because my parents, friends, and familiarity that shaped and modeled my identity were no longer felt that I betrayed them from the hours and years they spent on me in order to achieve what they thought was the best. But university gave this sudden freedom. This caused me to think and to be aware what I really wanted. I became involved in several different organizations, and maybe that's why I'm here today. And then I'm gradually finding out what I like and what I dislike. I found an amazing group of friends that influenced me to rediscover myself and not to be afraid of new things. I am who I am today because of my environment, my friends, my family. But I am slowly now starting to believe in myself. I don't need to constantly look up towards the society and other people's expectations. I know now that no matter what, if my family, friends, and others truly love and believe in me, they will accept my decisions and they will accept who I am. I have learned to take chances and make my own decisions based on how I feel, and this is how I'm finding my identity. I would like to end with these questions. What is on your mind? Do you like where you see yourself? What are you doing right now?